Okay, now sit down. This is a message for the radio consultants and the radio station creators and the program directors. Now sit down, get your ear real close to the speaker so you can understand what I'm saying. Don't worry, I'm not going to give you the whatever the hell they call it, the extremely loud noises thing where the volume suddenly kicks up and you jump a mile. So, alright, here's a message to you. All of you. Even like the accountants and stuff, because it kind of has to do with that, too. I understand the radio industry is in what's known in my neck of the woods as financial turmoil slash a wallet so thin you can stick it in the back pocket of your bathing suit. So, why don't you start up a scheduled old time radio shows channel such as Radio Time Machine or Word Radio? Or Yesterday USA if it's still on the air. Or Relic Radio. You could put it on some 50,000 watt flamethrowers so that at night it could bounce all over the world and you'd get listeners from coast to coast. Now, message to you, iHeart. You might just blow up, not literally set it off with dynamite or whatever, blow it up, slang term, shut it down. The podcast station that's adjacent to my area in somewhere near Bangor, Pennsylvania, that I can pick up. It's going straight over the some faraway rock and roller that's not afraid to play things like Alice Cooper, Kiss, and Kansas, and sometimes even bands like Van Halen. I jumped a mile when I heard that. I was like, whoa! Playing Van Halen on AM, that's amazing. So yeah, you could also put on some hard classic rock channels over some 50,000 watt flamethrowers. That could work. You get listeners coast to coast. If you put on a classic rocker, you'd have to find the DJs though, right? The ones that actually want to be in the studio all the time that they're in the studio, and they can let it rip live, wide open. WKXE, The Rocker. Something like that. WKXE, The Rocker. Rocking the most from coast to coast. You have like the radio whistling sound effect type thing. Just really tap into the fact that it's got DXing power. Identify with the AM. But yeah, you could also put some scheduled old time radio shows stations on And since most of it's in the public domain anyway, you won't have to pay royalties. And it will save you oodles of bucks. Buckets of bucks. And if you do it right, guys, you'll get the listeners, guaranteed. As you know from Hollywood 360 and us Americans pulling in the Canadian stations in order to get the old time radio. I mean, I know that I will pull in a DX if it's pretty steady. If it only turns around a little bit like a 50,000 watt flamethrower oughta. The 50,000 watt flamethrower. Alright. So, yeah, this is my video. Hopefully you guys see the light. You know what? You should make your pop stations like Eagle 106. I'm just going to come right out and say it. That was an amazing station. KC 95. That's a good classic rocker. That is a good classic rocker. Eagle 106 is sadly off the air for decades. You should bring back the Z-Rock format. Oh, and you should turn the Hawk in Bangor, Pennsylvania back to pop rock, pop classic rock with a hard edge. Classic pop rock with a hard edge like it was when I first started picking it up a couple years ago. That thing was amazing. I liked some of the DJs on there too. They were really energetic. I don't know what happened to the Hawk. WODE, the Hawk. Later.